Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is Little Brats.
Here's the Easter rabbit, hooray! The happy Easter rabbit. Here, kid, have an egg. I want an Easter egg. I want an Easter egg. I want an Easter egg. I want to bring you little...
What's more adorable and innocent than youth? Pretty much anything in certain cartoons, where the very young are also the very worst troublemakers. In Easter Yeggs, Bugs helps the Easter Bunny make his annual rounds. His first delivery is to a dead-end kid who demands his share of the eggs.
Now look at here, you juvenile delinquent. Oh, he broke my widow arm. He broke my widow arm. Oh, the bad rabbit broke my widow arm.
In Tex Avery's Billy Boy, a ravenous baby goat eats everything in sight, even upsetting a laid-back farmer wolf.
Well, I was saying you, Billy Boy. Drop me a line now, hey?
And in Me Musical Nephews, Popeye's look-alike, sound-alike nephews keep playing jazz while our sailor man is trying to get some sleep. These classic cartoons and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is Under the Big Top.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Step right up, the greatest show on earth. 50 lions and a putty tan. Hurry, hurry, hurry!
The circus is in town, or at least it was, a long, long time ago, and our biggest cartoon stars were part of it.
Circus? Suffering circuses. I love circuses. Oh, boy. Pink lemonade, cotton candy, peanuts.
In Tweety's circus, Sylvester pursues the plucky canary around the big top. Of course, disaster follows, but don't worry, Tweety's still selling tickets. Tops in the Big Top features Popeye and Olive Oyl as circus acts, with Ringmaster Bluto sabotaging the sailor man at every turn.
Hey, what is this? A blackout?
And in The Little Runaway, Jerry befriends a sea lion who's escaped from the Big Top. Tom pursues them both until it leads to him joining the circus, whether he likes it or not. These classic cartoons and more are on MeTV Toons.
Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is The Flintstones Spotlight on Betty.
As soon as we started blowing the horn, he deliberately stopped just to be mean.
Yes, ma'am.
There ought to be a law against these kind of people.
Yes, ma'am.
Blocking the road.
Yes, ma'am.
Causing accidents.
Yes, ma'am. I'll take care of it, ma'am.
Betty Rubble can be funny, and occasionally she gets a few moments to prove it. But while all the other Flintstones cast members regularly enjoy Spotlight episodes, even Dino, Betty remains a supporting character. The one exception is Season 4's Old Lady Betty, where she looks for a part-time job with Wilma's help.
Kindly elderly lady for easy work, no experience necessary. Too bad you're not an old lady.
Hey, what's that? You'll have to speak up, miss. My hearing isn't what it used to be.
Betty adopts a disguise to get the job and even fools her husband.
Say, you remind me of somebody. Oh, I got it. My mother-in-law. Right, Fred? Say, that's right.
That's very nice of you to say that.
Ho-ho-ho! What an old battle axe she is, right, Freddie? You ain't kidding.
My umbrella slipped.
The job turns out to be easy. Too easy.
You can see I can't get around too good. Here, dearie, you take this and go down to the supermarket and get me a loaf of whole rock bread.
It turns out to be a front for a ring of counterfeiters.
Now, that's what I call a production line.
After Betty helps nail the criminals, she returns to her familiar place on the sidelines as either Barney's wife or Wilma's best friend. At least until she gets her next few brief moments to shine. The Flintstones and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is the Jetsons, Rosey the robotic maid. It may be the space age, but the Jetsons still have a home to keep clean.
I'd like to rent a maid.
Yes?
Fortunately, in the future, you can hire someone who's literally built for the job.
Rosey!
Coming, sir.
The old girl's still eager, isn't she? But of course very H-O-M-E-L-Y.
I may be homely, Buster, but I'm S-M-A-R-T smart.
I like her, and I'll take her.
And with that, Rosey joined the Jetsons,
Oh, glad to have you aboard, Rosey.
becoming part of the family and its appliances.
Rosie, you are out of this universe.
Thank you. And I love you people, too.
The Jetsons and more are on MeTV Toons.
Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is director Paul J. Smith. Paul Smith started in the late 1920s as a cell washer at Disney, but left in 1928 to join the Oswald Rabbit Studio. There, he worked with Hugh Harman and Rudolph Ising, who went from Oswald to making Bosco cartoons for Warner Brothers. Smith was there from the start as an animator. He made Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies cartoons for the next 7 years. In fact, he animated the first appearance of Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny together in a wild hare, including the scene where Bugs introduces his famous catchphrase.
What's up, Doc? Shh, there's a rabbit down there, and I'm trying to catch him.
Smith joined the Walter Lantz studio in 1942 as an animator and basically remained there for the rest of his life. His first cartoon as a director was 1953's The Dog That Cried Wolf. His first Woody Woodpecker cartoon, Hot Noon, was a spoof of the acclaimed Western movie High Noon.
Now, boys, I want a nice, clean fight. Protect yourselves at all times. Keep your shots up. Remember, a low shot may cost you the fight. Go back to your corner and come on out shooting.
Smith introduced audiences to Chilly Willy in 1953, though Chilly's design was not quite finalized. By the mid-1960s, Paul Smith was the sole director of Lance's entire output, right through 1972. These classic cartoons and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject, big babies. How much do you really know about Baby Huey and Junior Bear?
Junior Bear, age 7½.
Baby Huey was conceived in New York by Paramount animator Marty Terrace, designing Huey after himself.
Sorry I'm late, Ma.
3,000 miles away, Chuck Jones and writer Ted Pierce came up with Junior Bear, the youngest of the fabled three bears.
At last, the great day has come at last.
They were introduced in a classic Bugs Bunny cartoon and went on to star in 4 additional shorts of their own. What a cute, little baby. These classic cartoons and more are on MeTV Toons.
Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is Scooby Doo, the new Scooby Doo Movies. After the success of Scooby Doo, Where Are You?, came the 1972 series, The New Scooby Doo Movies. 24 hour-long episodes where the gang once again solves mysteries, only this time they're teaming up with some seriously famous faces, like the Three Stooges.
Hi, guys.
Sonny and Cher.
Hey, that's that famous couple.
Sonny and Cher.
Dick Van Dyke.
Stay in line. Don't trample each other. One at a time, please. One at a time. I only have 2 hands.
It's the famous Dick Van Dyke.
And the Harlem Globetrotters. Just some of the big stars to appear alongside Mystery Incorporated. In one episode, the dynamic duo show up to help uncover a counterfeit ring.
It's Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin?
What are you doing here?
The gang even agree to be blindfolded so they can go to the Batcave, whose location is a well-guarded secret. Shaggy, being Shaggy, lets it be known that the Batcave isn't even the real draw.
Batman, like when we get to the Batcave, could I get a little snack?
Yes, Shaggy, we'll all have a snack. Bat milk and cookies for everyone.
Bat milk?
Maybe it's the snacks that give the gang the energy to ultimately rescue Batman and Robin from the Joker and the Penguin.
Scooby, bring your friends to get us out.
They'd all team up again for a second episode of the new Scooby Doo Movies. And then in 2018, to the delight of their fans, they get the band back together for Scooby Doo and Batman, the Brave and the Bold animated movie. Scooby Doo and more are on MeTV Toons.
Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is the armed forces. Whether the world was at war or not, our favorite Toon stars were ready for battle by land, sea, and air. The mighty Navy is significant for being Popeye's first appearance in Navy whites. Here, he finds a new way to sink an enemy destroyer. In Forward March Hare, Bugs Bunny gets drafted, and his arrival at boot camp sets the comedy rolling.
You, come here.
Private Bugs Bunny reporting, Your Majesty, sir.
Oh, Private Bugs Bunny, eh? Well, I'm Sergeant Porky Pig.
Sergeant!
And I am Colonel Putty Tat. General Tweety Pie was asking about you, Sergeant.
And finally, we take to the air. Little Johnny Jet is born to propeller plane parents. And when his dad enters a race against jets, it's up to little Johnny to make sure he wins.
Junior! Boy! Thank goodness you saved your old dad's life. Let's get him, son.
These classic cartoons and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is Miss Prissy. Here's what you need to know about Miss Prissy.
Prissy,
Yes.
why don't you ever lay an egg? Why?
Robert McKimson created this bespectacled, blue-bonneted spinster hen featured in Looney Tunes from 1950 to 1961.
And you'd better lay one or it's your neck.
Her first appearance was with Porky Pig, not with Foghorn Leghorn.
Yes.
Prissy was teamed with Foggy in her next appearance, and for the rest of her career.
Wham-a-doodle!
When the rooster rescues the hen, Prissy falls even further in love.
What's the idea of diving in no water? Your diving's okay, but you just gotta have water. Any of this sifting through that little sunbonnet of yours?
Yes.
She reminds me of Paul Revere's ride. A little light in the belfry.
We also know Prissy is a widow with a young son, Egbert, a mute genius who causes Foghorn nothing but misery.
Haven't you ever played baseball?
Prissy's catchphrase, "Yes," is a reference to a then popular character played by Pert Kelton on the Milton Berle radio show. Bea Benaderet voiced the hen originally. June Foray, Julie Bennett, Marion Richmond, even Mel Blanc did her later vocalizations. Oh, we also know one more thing. Prissy always gets her man.
Girls, look who's coming.
Prissy, what do you got in the market basket, dearie? A husband?
Yeah, I'll say, yeah.
Merry Melodies and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject, Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor is Superman's arch-enemy and the most enduring villain in DC Comics history. Luthor originally appeared in Action Comics number 23 in April of 1940 as an evil genius.
Those naive guards think they can keep Lex Luthor confined like an animal, do they? They'll soon learn that no walls are strong enough to hold my evil genius.
Luthor has no superpowers, but is perhaps the most intelligent human on Earth.
Excellent. Now to destroy the Super Friends one by one.
This Silver Age version of Luthor appears in the Super Friends series as the unquestioned leader of the Legion of Doom.
A meeting will come to order. The Legion of Doom is now in session.
Actor Stan Jones provided his voice in over 25 Super Friends episodes through the Superpowers team, Galactic Guardians, in 1985. No amount of failure ever seems to deter Lex Luthor. He always hatches another sinister plot to destroy Superman and the Super Friends.
Not so fast, Super Friends. My dream machine stopped you before. It'll stop you again.
So very, very evil. The Super Friends and more are on MeTV Toons.